Welcome to my new channel, Have a Seat with Petra. Obviously, I'm Petra. I made this channel for people like me, um, people over 50 or 60, etc., that are looking for a little bit more spice in life, different things, change of scenery, more happiness. And in my vast experience, happiness mainly consists only of four elements, four pillars, if you will. There is location, health, finance, because you do have to pay for your lifestyle, and community. And that can be either your partner or the group of people that you get acquainted to at your destination. Okay, and another thing, this channel is supposed to be interactive. So I really need you to tell me what your thoughts are, your plans are, how far out you are with your decision, how I can help to make the decision because I'm an expert in moving. I have moved definitely over 20 times and three times to different continents. So I pretty much can help you how to make a checklist of things you need to know and to prepare to decide what you take, what you don't take, and so on. I named this video Moving to Mexico Without Humidity, and it will describe the area I picked. And I will tell you exactly why I picked it. And I will have links in the video so that you have access to information that is not necessarily on YouTube. Those are special videos, a little bit scientifically, geographically, historical, and environmental about the area. Very interesting. And so my point is, I want to help you by being your boots on the ground because there are tons of relocation specialists, and most of them are pretty good. However, be careful, as wonderful as those many YouTube videos are, even if they are from last month or last week, they are outdated. You can also not trust 100% the government websites because they are not updated as fast as they should be. So only people who deal with this step in your life know exactly what's going on every minute. So that's another thing. And this video is not so much about the different cities around my area because there are tons of those videos on YouTube already and they are very good. However, I'm a little biased because most of those narrators give their opinion. It's their subjective take on a certain location. And we all have different approaches to things and different tolerances and so on. So I solved that problem by making one of my favorite checklists. I love checklists so that you can form your own opinion. You ask me directly a question for a specific topic that is important to you, and I will get to the answer for you. And if I don't know you, my team will know, or I find somebody who knows. I promise you that. The other thing is, speaking about boots on the ground, for example, if you have, let's say, decided let's explore it. Let's rent an Airbnb first and get familiar with the area, which I highly recommend that route. You can email me and say, hey, we found this Airbnb. Can you go and check it out for us? So I will go and take a video for you and send it to you and give you my opinion. Because by then I know what your hot buttons are and what you are looking for. So I'm not selling you a specific Airbnb. I just tell you how it is and what you are getting into. I did it that way. I rented Airbnb over the internet without having been down here before. And I have two dogs to please. So main point for me was having a nice garden, and I found a really wonderful house. It was in a gated community and had a huge garden with grass and trees, and they could watch the cows on the other side. And it was really, really nice. But first of all, I'm not the type for a gated community. Besides, I don't think there's any more security with that. But also, I thought looking around, this could be in America, this could be anywhere. I didn't meet any Mexicans. I wasn't part of a culture. I was pretty lonely. So I rented another one. That was the opposite. It was in the middle of downtown Chapala, and it was pretty loud, but it was active, and there were bistros and coffee shops nearby, all in walking distance. So I stayed there for a while and looked for a house to buy, because I knew by then, I knew in the first 3 days, this is the place where I want to be. So I looked for a house to buy, and I hired a realtor. Well, actually, I fired 3 prior realtors, but I ended up hiring a realtor lady that is also an international attorney. So that was very reassuring, helping me going through the notary steps and all that. And besides, she's a fun person. So I bought because I wanted to create an income stream. So I was looking for a 2 or 3 unit building, which I found. And by now you can get even mortgages for those as a foreigner. So you just have to know where to go, who to trust, and so on. And that's what I'm here for. If you decide to stay with me, I will hold your hand for an entire year, because your journey is not really over by the time you get here. Then you have to get adapted. You have to learn where to pay your utility bill. I mean, little things that you don't even think about, because in other countries you get them automatically, or you set up an automatic bank draft. It's not that easy here in Mexico. Those are the little quirks and tricks. That's why I highly recommend that you read that little book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, because it's all basically small stuff in the picture of bigger things. Okay, so this is the end of the first video. Please leave in the comments. First of all, click the subscribe button so that I can stay online. And let me know what your thoughts are, what you need, and how I can help you. And stay with me for the next videos. Some of them are my fun experience, and some of them are things that you shouldn't do as I did. So I will let you know. Thank you for watching. I promise for the next videos I get a better microphone, because this Chromebook here has a terrible audio function. I apologize. Okay, see you next time. Thank you.